the first game of the day. Florida State, 10.5-point favorite against Georgia Tech, playing in Ireland. I still think this is a weird tradition. Whatever. I don't care that much. You can play wherever you want to play. Chris, who you got?
I'm going to have Georgia Tech cover the 10.5. And it's really that half that is doing it. We talked about it earlier in the pod. A fan of what Brent Key is doing. Bring a lot back. I think Florida State just has a lot of turnover.
Yes.
That it may take a little bit to get used to all the pieces. And so I could see Florida State winning this game, 27-17 or something like that, kind of within the 10-point range. So I'm going to say Georgia Tech covers, Florida State wins.
Yeah, this line has moved. I think it opened up at 13.5. It's moved a lot the last week or two. For a lot of the same reasons, Chris, I'm with you on this. Unfortunately, I agree with pretty much everything you said there, that I think there's a lot more continuity on one side of the ball. A lot more continuity on one side of the ball there. And I think Georgia Tech is really underrated. I think Florida State, they did go undefeated last year, and there's a lot of, you bring in DJU, and there's a lot of that expectation, but Georgia Tech's not going to roll over. Second game of the day, Montana State, 12.5-point favorites at New Mexico. Never good when you are home against an FCS opponent and a double-digit underdog. That's never a good place to be. Montana State, granted, one of the better programs in the FCS. Where do they start in the polls? So are they just outside the top 5? In the top 5? They're close, right? Because South Dakota State 1, North Dakota State 2. Either way,
they're usually top 5.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bobcats here. I still think these FCS teams, especially the ones that are consistently in the playoffs at the end of the year and are pushing. I mean, Montana State Montana game last year was low key one of the best college football games that we have seen in the sport in a while. I like Montana State to get it done here and take care of business on the road.
Yeah, they are preseason number 4 in FCS. I'm going to go Montana State as well, but I do like. I am buying New Mexico long term. I thought hiring Bronco Mendenhall was a great move. I think they could do some good things there. First game, that's a tough one. Anytime you're scheduling a top 5 FCS team and it's your first game with all the new stuff, it's gonna be tough. That's a 4:00 Eastern game on FS1, so pretty much has the window to itself. Potentially an opportunity for Montana State to get some eyeballs and make a statement.
SMU. No strangers to the CBS Sports Network, but they are going on the road to play Nevada on CBSSN in primetime, 8 p.m. First-year coach Jeff Choate making his debut there. 25 points is a lot, Chris. That's a lot.
It is.
I think some of that unknown with the first-year coach stuff, going on the road. SMU is a good team. I don't know that they're just going to steamroll these squad. Maybe take the first half line here, but I'm going to take Nevada and the points here. Who do you got?
Jeff Choate, by the way, the first-year head coach at Nevada, he's the coach who I think built Montana State up into what it is now. I thought that was a really solid hire by them as well, but 25 is a lot. This is 8:00 Eastern, CBS Sports Network. I like SMU. I'm gonna go SMU because Nevada was putrid last year. They were so bad, and it's the first game, new staff type of stuff. I'm gonna go with the continuity again. I'm gonna say SMU covers 25 points. Eesh.
Good luck on the road, first game of the year. I'm sure nothing can go wrong there. And the nightcap, I don't know if we can call this a nightcap. Midnight kickoff, Delaware State, who I believe has successfully made the trek to Hawaii.
I think they were going to be okay.
Last I heard, made the trek to Hawaii, and they are 40-point underdogs against they brought back the Rainbow, right? They're not just the Warriors anymore. They're back the Rainbow Warriors again.
I believe.
Yeah. Timmy Chang inherited a smoking crater. They had some rough moments. 40 points seems like a lot, even against a not very good FCS team. I am going to, I guess, go with the Hornets and the points here. I just think 40 points is a lot. So, Chris, where do you stand on the nightcap? Look, I will not be watching this game. I'm sorry, Hawaii.
I don't know. I don't know yet where it's going to be. Like, if you're on the island, you got to pay like pay-per-view. It's like $250 to watch the season or something like that. There's usually some streaming service or something picks up the games on the continental US. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely going to try to watch this. College football is so great. What other sport opens you up starting in Ireland and Hawaii? That's like literally halfway around the world.
Well, the Olympics, we had France and Fiji, or France and what was the was it that was
Tahiti?
Tahiti, excuse me.
They were down in Tahiti, yeah. So, but that's why we love college football. It's everything. Delaware State is not just an FCS team; they are a bad FCS.
Yes,
they went 1-10 last year. Their flight to Hawaii is longer than Florida State's flight to Ireland. It's a 10.5-hour flight to Hawaii. I think Hawaii's going to make a bowl this year. Braden Schrager's back at quarterback. Big fan of him. I know 40 is a lot. I'm going to go with Hawaii and the 40 points as well.
I feel like this is one that's not going to be close. Either Hawaii is kind of a mess and it's like 31-17, or it's just like name your score 63-3 sort of situation. I feel like whatever happens here, we're going to know where it's trending after the first quarter, and it's not going to be close to the line. That's kind of how I'm feeling.